Alright, man, Talk to Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Once again, I'm scouring the internet for some things that I see, and I come across something that is very interesting again. And I'm gonna play the video. Before I get into that, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. YouTube is not paying me, so I do what I want. Okay, so I came across a video where a woman who went to a spa called We Spa, and I find it kind of fascinating how this story has went viral for good reason, but no one's really talking about it, as in, like, well, I'll come back to it. Let's get into the video.
We Spa, so you don't, so it's okay. I just want to be clear with you. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, We Spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he could stay there. He could stay there. What sexual orientation? I see a dick. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female. Hold on. He is not a female, sweetie. Okay, girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him. So We Spa is in agreement with men that just say they are a woman and they can go down there with their penis and get into the women's section. Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law?
We put everything back.
So women can go into the men's with their breasts. Okay.
And then this shit happened. We're not gonna come back.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't come back either. Yeah, get your money back.
Yeah, everything.
You got a man with his penis talking about he's a woman. He ain't no woman. Yeah, give her money back.
Are you talking about a transgender person?
There's no such thing as transgender. He has a dick. Okay? He has a penis. His penis is hanging out. Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm a woman who knows how to stand up and speak up for my right. As a woman, I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself. Okay? No, you go somewhere else. Okay, so that's right. No, he's not a transgender. He has a penis, just like you do. Are you?
So I understand.
No. Yeah. Okay, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay, that's traumatizing to see that. I'm a woman. I think this is a place right here, I'm told, only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have a right as a woman to defend?
If it's a transgender.
I'm telling you, he has a penis, a full, and testicles, okay? And I don't care what it's a man. You got one? You're a man. Okay.
And if we went into the men's section with our anatomy, that would be...
Well, it wouldn't probably, but you might not like women, so it might not, okay? And we don't know. But for me and for a lot of other women, they do not feel comfortable, and it's not okay. Okay? So, well, yeah, you're sorry. You should be, sweetie, and you're out of alignment, and this is not right. I can tell you that much, all right? And I know you're out of order. Yeah, it must be hard. It must be hard not being a real man, huh? Try it. So, like I said, I want every woman get all of their information.
The security guard just said that is not allowed.
Okay, well, I don't care what the security guard. He's just security.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Sometimes predators go down and will just go through the women's side.
Okay, well, no, he's sitting in there. Okay, well, security.
No. He doesn't want to be.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying he should have not been allowed to.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. We know that.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
No,
So-
we knew.
So much to say on this topic. This is what y'all get, man. This is what y'all get. See, you support this type of stuff, and now it's out of control. Before it was, see, when people speak on stuff like this, everybody always says, Why does it matter? It doesn't bother you. Why do we care? Why do you care? Why do you care about this? It doesn't matter. If it's not affecting you, it don't matter. This is why people should care. Because now you can't say anything to a transgender person or a person that's in transition. You can't say anything to them when it comes to them being inside of a different gender's bathroom, because they believe that they're that gender. So if you have a man, a biological man who was born as a man, who's a transgender, now going inside of a spa where there's little girls and kids, and he still has his genitalia, his testicles, his penis, whatever you want to call it, he still has that. How do you explain that to a child? What do you tell a child? See, this is a setup for an epic fail. And everybody knows this. They know it, but no one wants to call it out because everybody's so afraid of the trans community. Everybody's so afraid of the gay community. This is what it is. You're telling me that me being a straight man, if I decided, or anyone that's a straight man decided that he wants to be transgender, or just say he's transgender, because you don't have to prove it. You could just say you're transgender. That's it. And no one can say anything to you. So let's just say, for example, someone says that they're transgender, and they what they do is they end up being a sexual predator. You know what I'm saying? And what they do is they go around kids so they can see these children, and he pose as a transgender, but they're not. You're telling me that people are not going to take advantage of that? You're telling me that these sexual predators are not going to take advantage of them saying that they're transgender just so they can be around kids? You're telling me that they're not going to do that? It's becoming this thing where, this is what I believe. I believe that if you are transgender, they should have transgender male bathrooms and transgender female bathrooms. So if you are transgender and you are transitioning to be a woman, then they should have nothing but transgender women, transgender men who's transitioning to being a woman inside of a transgender woman's bathroom. Vice versa. Same thing with everything. If that's the way we're going. Because you can't distinguish a person who say there's transgender and they still have the same genitalia as what they were born with. You can't distinguish the difference. How can you distinguish the difference? By them telling you? People lie all the time. And this is where this story comes in at. That lady was 100% correct. 100%. There's no way you can sit here and tell me that she was wrong for that. Her child should not be subjected to see that. If they're going to if she's taking her child, there are some people who don't want their children to be exposed to this type of lifestyle. So if she's taking her child to a massage parlor and that's traumatizing to a child. I would sue We Spa for that. I would. Because I don't care what anybody says. That right there is traumatizing. It is. No matter which way you try to color it, it's traumatizing to a child, especially, and it's confusing to some children who don't know about this stuff. Because not all children know about this. It's very, very confusing. And this is what I'm saying. And it's kind of like no one wants to say anything about it. Everybody should be saying this. Transgender athletes should play with other transgender athletes. And don't hit me with the, oh, well, that's not fair because you can't be. It's not about segregation. This is about biology. It has nothing to do with color or nothing to do with how you feel. There's no way in the world a transgender man should be competing with women if he's transitioning to be a woman. There's no way, because physically, genetically, much more capable of doing certain things. Much more. The same thing with women. But see, this is only hurting women. This whole transgender thing, not 90% of it is only gonna hurt women. And when the woman said, one of the women said, how would you feel if women walked in? See, that's the thing. See, they won't say anything. I mean, they'll say, if a woman says that she is identifying as a man, but she goes inside of the man's locker room and she's not and she's still got her breasts out and she looks like a regular woman, what do you think men gonna say? What do you think men are gonna do? How do you think men are gonna react to that? This is what I'm saying. This is like, no one wants to address this. Everybody wants to just color over it. It's not right. It's not right. If you want to be a transgender, that's cool. But being a transgender and not being transitioned and not have transitioned to being a woman, to being to your version of a woman, it's not right that women and their kids or men and their kids have to be subjected to that. What if this man don't want his son to see titties yet? It's not fair. It's a very difficult time we living in. And I think that people need to start addressing this and speaking up, because this isn't right. I applaud that woman. I applaud her. Torture Talk. You know what it is. Like, share, subscribe to the page.